So I haven't recorded one of these in a while, and just life happens. I thought I would record one tonight to discuss something why my computer, does more stuff to make me aggravated. Uh, I'm slowly developing like a process of how I like to and how artists tend to more we do this like to work with me when it comes to comic book pages and artwork. Um, Before, I just did the standard of giving scripts to them, which is fine and everything, but I tend to think sometimes that I'm being descriptive, being really detailed when I'm not, and sometimes I think I'm being detailed when I'm putting a lot of details on it, but they're worthless details. Um, so I started doing a thing. It's very early stages, but it seems to be working out okay. Where I give the artist the script for the page. I give them my hand drawn layout thumbnails of the page, which I can't draw or crap, but I I do them. Give any kind of reference, and they also do a video, which is or a couple videos, which is look on my computer. That's what you see downloading right now, and you see a bunch of my email. Good thing I don't have any like porn emails or anything. Um, but yeah, the descriptions is me just going over every page and talking about the panels with the artists, and it's just another thing I think a tool that we have in modern world where it can where we can use it to try to help that process of everybody being on the same team and working together and having an understanding of vision. I've thought I've had a really good understanding with an artist before, and this is not the artist's fault or anybody doing anything wrong, but then them totally interpreting something wrong to what I wrong is the wrong word. Interpreting it different to what I was intending, and sometimes and most all that's my fault for not being uh, uh better at getting my point across, but there's a couple of times when I didn't say anything either. I was like, okay, we can go with that. And I've learned, like, over time, like, artists want you to tell them when something's not working out, you know? And if they had to, like, if something, they interpreted it wrong and stuff like I've learned from artists telling me stuff like this, like if it's not the way you want it, like go back and tell them. They'd rather you do that. Most artists would and stuff. But like this package, I guess that I started sending to artists when I work with them on stuff, I think is something good with today's technology. Like you can send artists more detailed and discussing stuff. I think the video is a good thing with me because I tend to just talk about stuff, and I think it might work out better to do it in this way of not only having the script and like the thumbnails, and the more I do the thumbnails, the more I actually I think get a sense of what artists want, even if you're not an artist yourself. Some artists I've had this they just want a basic understanding of what point of view are you looking for. Like if you're saying you want the character to the side of centered in a panel to the right, what do you mean? Like how far do you want? Like I had for example, I wanted a character falling, but I wanted him like this, and the artist was like, can you just show me? And that's how his thing first started. He was like, can you show me in a picture what you want? And I was like, oh. And he's like, see, he was like, in your description, you were basically saying fall on to the side. And what he was seeing was this. And what I wanted was off camera, basically, so you didn't see the character as much. And so, like, I think if you find artists that would appreciate it, and it would be good for you and them and your working relationship if you're a writer. I think this is something you might want to try out, like doing doing video descriptions and doing thumbnails too. I mean, it's not. I'm not the first person who does it. I got asked to do thumbnails the first time I did them, and then I to like another artist I'm working with. I was like automatically. I was like, "Would you be interested in me doing this? Because I'm doing this with this other artist." And she, oh yeah, 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 that would be cool. I'm like, oh, good, 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 because I want to do whatever I can do to produce the best thing we can do. Especially if I'm really, really excited about the project. Like current comic pages I'm working on right now. With uh, Carolyn Autopsy, like I really am enjoying what we're doing with these, so I want to get as much stuff out there as saying like this is what I mean. I mean, still probably freaking hard to understand of what I mean, but yeah. So 6 minutes of this, and one of the files is still downloading just for the Google Drive link. Um, but that's latest update. Oh, just a quick thing to say that yes, we're not releasing anything except for TikTok videos until the end of the year, and that's probably just the way it's gonna be. I might throw out some other TikTok stuff, anchor related, but mainly it's the Knights Templar stuff until the end of the year. Check out our TikTok. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. I mean, TikTok's big fucking pain in the ass sometimes about shit. Um, yeah, I'm enjoying using TikTok, but yeah, and then at the first of the year, the Patreon comics gonna be free on Patreon. It's going to be fully public. We're gonna have one page every month, and right now we'll end up after we finish this current group of pages we're on. It'll be 16 pages of line art, so it gets through the whole year, and I might throw out like a couple months have more than one page or something like that. So getting ahead of the comic and stuff, or not. Like if I'm ahead, I might as well. If I'm gonna keep doing it one page a month, keep getting ahead on it and keep it going. And then we got breaking news, which we're gonna have. The new year's gonna start out ending the first series and starting the second series, and then we got third series. So you're gonna have two new series of breaking news in 2016, and like I said, Tree Sacrifice, um, not breaking news, fake emergency. Sorry, with breaking news as the main character. I'm tired. I passed a kidney stone yesterday. Yay! So yeah, that's that, and back to computer stuff. Bye.